now, I am out of here. We will continue right over here tomorrow again. And just like that, we're into tomorrow already, right? Welcome back. So today is part 2. We started yesterday in Headley. If I remember right, we actually started 2 days ago at Yellow Lake. So if you watch the last 2 videos and this video in order, from Yellow Lake till the end of this video, it will be one long solid. So this should actually be part 3. I'm calling it part 2, but really it should be part 3, right? We're about to climb Mine Hill. We are just west of Princeton. And Mine Hill starts right here. Hard climb. We'll see how slow we go uphill. My prediction is we're going to get right close to the 30 kilometer mark, maybe 32, 33 kilometers an hour. Is that an empty logging truck behind us? Yeah, I think so. I have an opportunity to pass us here shortly. Alright, the passing lane starts right here. We're going to go right to the shoulder so the logging truck has room, as we are oversized load. 11.5 feet wide. We run right in the slush here because there's oncoming traffic as well. Make sure the logging truck has the room they need. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. All right, we're down to 36 kilometers an hour. We'll go a little faster than I thought we were going to. Ah, 34. I said 32, right? If it shifts here, I'm in automatic. 33, 32. It didn't even have to shift. Down to 32. Oh, 31. Now I'm losing again. And now it shifted. 28, 26. 26. Whoever got 26 wins. Why do we call this Mine Hill? Because The road used to not go here until a huge copper mine built the road over here. And you can see on our left here, that is the mine. It's a man-made mountain. It's the garbage of all the rocks and stuff that the mine that didn't have any kind of precious metals in it. So we are climbing the old location where they used to dump all of the leftover dirt. Oh yeah, and heads up, this video might just all of a sudden, well no, because I got the camera in here. We'll be good, never mind. Just ignore everything I just said. It is a long climb when you're fully loaded. We're hanging out at 32 kilometers an hour right now. Speed limit is 80 kilometers an hour. Passing lane ends. Getting pretty darn foggy up here. Hopefully my outside cameras aren't completely useless in the fog. Sometimes they can. But we've got trusty old dash cam in case. When we get to the summit, I'll clean the cameras as well. If it stays foggy like this, I might switch the one cam to the rear facing cam. Easy enough to do that. Yeah, the outside cameras work awesome in almost all conditions. We've figured out how to get them to work pretty darn good. We've learned where to position them over time. Learned which positions you guys hate and which ones you guys don't. And of course, no, don't tell me which ones you hate. I know some of you hate this camera and some of you hate that camera and others love exactly that camera. So it's the angles that nobody loves that we got rid of. Other than the dash cam, well, no, some people, dash cam is their favorite cam too. Yes, some people have let me know that's their favorite cam too. It's one of my least favorite cams, the dash cam, but it's the reliable cam. The quality is never as good. Why I don't like it as much is it always has a different color to it, a different sheen. The quality of the video is never quite as good. You're shooting through a UV protected windscreen, and it makes a difference in video quality. Like if you ever walk up to your balcony and go, oh, that's an awesome shot outside, take a picture. Please, please, please open the window, open the door, and take that same shot without shooting it through glass. And it's amazing how much better quality of a picture you will get if you're not shooting through a window. I have no idea why, but it makes a difference. Doing 61 on this section here. Not a lot of traffic, thankfully. Other than that one jack wagon yesterday, end of yesterday's video, huh? Man, that guy was really asking for it. I was not a fan. Couple more switchbacks, and then we get some 4-lane section. Is it 4-lane? Or is it just passing lanes? Anyway, some better straighter road, and then we'll make it to the summit. Call it Sunday Summit. I believe Sunday Summit is just named after Sunday Creek. And yes, there's a Saturday Creek and a Friday Creek too. Lots of these hard little climbs on this road. Down to 44 kilometers an hour. I mean, Mine Hill is the longest, steepest section of all these climbs, but it's a bit of work. Highway 3 through Hope, Princeton, a bit of work. this is the section that's hard to do 80 kilometers per hour because the road gets nice and straight, and they bumped the speed limit here up to 100 when they first built it. Well, no, at first it was 80, and then they bumped it up to 100, and then they dropped it back down to 80. And because of that bump up to 100 for a year, everybody does 100 on here now, except for, you know, us truckers that are satellite speed controlled. If I do 100 down this road, I'll get fired. So we do 80. The rest of the world does 100. The cops hang out over here and give people tickets that go over 100. But the road was built and designed to handle a speed limit of 100. It's quite obnoxious that we have to do 80 on it. They said when they moved it up to 100, the accidents increased. I'm like, maybe it was just a bad winter. The accident increase had nothing to do with the increased speed limit. In fact, I think it's more dangerous now than it was before, because now you have some trucks doing 80, some trucks doing 100, all the cars are doing 100. You have the tourists coming through doing 80. Now you have all these different speeds of that traffic is doing, making dangerous passing opportunities. Coming up on our brake check here, there's nothing great to see. It's starting to snow. -2. It's -2 Celsius. Nothing great to see on the right-hand side of the truck going down the road ahead. All the cool scenery is to the left, so I think I'll just clean the lens on the left mirror camera and then turn the right mirror camera to a reverse cam. With the fog, we might get some better, cleaner footage that way. For the end of this video, we get to go downhill now. We did all this climbing, and now we have to go down. Light little snow. It's like it's a snowfall equivalent to a drizzle. Flakes are getting a little bit bigger. Here's our brake check. And now, after the brake check, look at the highway. We just jumped from 80 kilometers per hour, this nice, straight, open road. We just jumped to 100 kilometers per hour now. So from here going forward, we're allowed to do 100. You guys let me know if that makes any sense. All right. Definitely snowing harder. So we're going steep downhill, 100 kilometers per hour. Yeah, right. How is it safe to do 100 on this, but only 80 on the nice and straight? Well, not straight, but nice, soft, gentle corners. Got my engine brakes on full. And no, they don't sound like you. When people think of engine brakes, the sound they make, this truck does not make that sound. If you know what you're listening for, you can hear the engine brakes, but the engine brakes have a muffler on them. So the fan is louder than the engine brake. Hence why I ignore every single one of those signs that say engine brakes prohibited. Ignore every single one of those signs. Never turn my engine brakes off for one of those signs. Because right now I have the fan on as well. I can click it off. There, it just turned off. That's the sound of the fan. Here I'm going to take my foot off the throttle and you'll hear a transition from this sound to engine brake sound. So right here. Back off. Off. Yeah. You have to really know what you're listening for to hear the difference there off and on. Engine brakes off. On. Turn my fan back on. At the bottom of this hill, I have to be doing 40 kilometers an hour. So I usually start slowing down here. Oh, there's a car down in the ditch. Just parked there nicely. Must have gotten a bit of airtime to park it down there. It was on the right hand side there. I don't know how much of that you could see. Hopefully I remember to pick the best camera for the shot. I'm at the corner, I have to be at 40 kilometers an hour. If I'm not, there's a high chance of rolling this truck. The sign says 60, but you want to be at 40. Because right after the corner, there's another sign that says 40. I'm doing 35 because that's where it felt comfortable. All right, engine fan off. That was the last of those, well, that's not true, there's more tight corners, never mind. Let's see if we can get up to speed limit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting snowfall over here. Cannot get up to speed limit. We're too heavy for that. .92, 93. Nope, that's it, 93. We got close to our 100. Still the Smilkameen River. Basically from Karamias till here, we have followed the Smilkameen River. Here's the last few tight corners. can't tell if that's just different colored clouds or they're kind of faking me out that there's some blue sky, but I don't think so. And no, we still have not hit the speed limit of 100 kilometers per hour. After these little 60-kilometer corner turns here, we'll work our way to 100 kilometers an hour now. There's at least 3 vehicles behind us. I can't tell if there's more, as they all come zipping by us. So now we're 4-lane all the way to Allison Summit. There is blue sky there. There is. Look at that. There is blue sky. I'm not crazy. Right? If our mirror cam is still any good after those vehicles passing, I'd be blown away. I think we're most likely stuck with the dash cam and hopefully with the rear facing cam. This road is messy. Hey, we're up to speed limit. Guess it's time to incentivize these cars that decided to pass us because we were going too slow. They're all going to speed up as soon as I go here. Happens almost every single time. They pass me and then slow down. Well, they don't really slow down, but they don't go all the way up to speed limit. You're going to speed up and cut in front of me to pass that big rig, right? Both of you? I think you can do it. Speed up and pull away from me, okay? No, don't slow down. You can do it. Speed up. Oh, no, brake lights. Didn't think that far ahead, did you? Pull in behind this pickup because it seems we're just going to do the same speed. He's going to drive all over the road because he saw a little bit of snow on the road. Happened every single time. Well, I shouldn't say every single time. It often happens. Okay. Nobody in front of us. The way I like the highway. Nobody close to in front of us. Some good spacing between us. Interesting that no plows have been running on this. Nobody wants to break the snow up to run in this lane. I will do my best to do so. always like the fresh snowfall, seeing that fresh dusting of snow on trees. It almost looks like hoarfrost having that little layer of snow on everything. Okay, those two pickups that we were dealing with have caught up with me again. Careful, see if they want to get another crack at passing me or not. Manning Park Resort coming up on us here. Be on the left-hand side. It's a bit of a climb here, so I'm going to slow down. We'll see if those pickups take another crack at me here. If you guys do, you guys better get ahead of me and stay ahead of me. Looks like they're just kind of hovering at my rear bumper. I'm only doing 90 kilometers an hour because I'm climbing a hill here. There's a steeper hill coming. We'll see if they take that opportunity. That little steep climb. You guys going for it? Okay. I recommend you stay way ahead of me. So hammer down. Let's go. You're going too slow for this hill. You can do 100. Let's go. Move it, move it, move it. Don't want to catch up with you again. I sure hope there's more blue sky when I get to Chilliwack so I can untarp in nice blue sunny sky. That'd be kind of nice. So I have exactly 2 hours worth of fuel left on board, and it'll take me an hour and a half to get to where I'm spending the night, and I'll top off a little more fuel there. I think we should be good to deliver this load. Friday morning. I recorded this video on a Thursday, January 25th. I'm pretty sure you guys all know I'm on vacation. And I hope you guys are watching this on a Friday. If I did all my calculations right, it'll work out that way. But anyway, I think we're going to end the video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sure the other cameras are already dropping off with dead batteries, so we might be down to just the dash cam. I don't know, they might still be going. They're right at that line where they start shutting down, so it's a good time to shut down ourselves. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the bonus video. For those of you that have hit the join button. And we'll see the rest of you on Sunday on the Sleep with a Trucker channel. And everybody else, I'm back on the road Monday morning again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am out of here. You guys rock.